Welcome, folks, to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Fort Hemingway, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where folks have been shouting "Toddy, Toddy" since the very early hours today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rebels offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Brings up second down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Makes the catch, but the throw pulled him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
Gosh,
hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Rebels will line up to kick it away. On punt now for the first time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Georgia's offense comes out for their first possession today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher, very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's going to take off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Looking to throw. It's Dart. The pocket breaking down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the The Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Looking for some space. It's ETN.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play callers, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 from now. Looking downfield. It's Beck. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
They'll run it to the right side. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No huddle now for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphreys. And he scores. Touchdown, Dogs.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here comes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. To the air, it's back. looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. Field goal, no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Craig.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Caught behind the line. It's Wells. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Dart. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Trying to find room. It's Etienne. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. Tackled, but 1st down. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. To throw, it's Beck. Off target and incomplete. And see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back. It's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Rebels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. An important third down and goal now. To throw, it's Dart. Makes the grab on the move.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Knocks that one right down the middle. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there today in Oxford. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Offense will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. To the air. It's back. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. Grab down the middle. It's Urasek. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back to pass. It's Dart. Caught quickly. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback still with the football. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a...
No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a first down for the offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Lovett. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Oh, it's a reverse. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Georgia now operating in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Wells.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Running it back. It's Lovett. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create here on the move. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
28, Ole Miss 18.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. He makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking downfield. It's Dart. And here comes a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Just ran away from the defense. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kurt. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Bell. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
3rd down and inches. Who's going to win this battle in the trenches? They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Beck. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized. Reserve as much clock as possible. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
25.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's dark. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. They look to throw it here on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback will just clock the football.
The air is incomplete. It leads to second down.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. It looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Bulldogs enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.